what am I on now? Genesis 9. Yeah, alright. Welcome to the video, and today we're doing Genesis 9. And yeah. For my intro here, I guess. I'm doing a Bible reading series on the NIV or New International Version. So, yeah, if this is your first video, check out the cute, and you want to, learn more and stuff, and go through the rest. There's a cue card. There's like a card in the top right corner. That's a link to a playlist that has all of the stuff I've recorded so far, and chapters and stuff like that. So, but yeah, today we're doing Genesis 9. Let's like go over God's covenant with Noah or whatever. Then God blessed Noah and his sons, saying to them, "Be fruitful and increase in number and fill the earth. The fear and dread of you will fall upon all the beasts of the earth and all the birds of the air, upon every creature that moves along the ground, and upon all the fish of the sea. They are given into your hands. Everything that lives and moves will be food for you, just as I gave you the green plants. I now give you everything. But you must not eat meat that has its lifeblood still in it. And for your lifeblood I will surely demand an accounting. And from each man too I will demand an accounting for the life of his fellow man. Whoever sheds the blood of man, by man shall his blood be shed. For in the image of God has God made man. As for you, be fruitful and increase in number, multiply on the earth and increase upon it." Then God said to Noah and to his sons with him, "I now establish my covenant with you and with your descendants after you, and with every living creature that was with you, the birds, the livestock, and all the wild animals, all those that came out of the ark with you, every living creature on earth. I establish my covenant with you. Never again will all life be cut off by the waters of a flood. Never again will there be a flood to destroy the earth." And God said, "This is the sign of the covenant I am making between me and you and every living creature with you, a covenant for all generations to come. I have set my rainbow on the clouds, and it will be the sign of the covenant between me and the earth. Whenever I bring clouds over the earth and the rainbow appears in the clouds, I will remember my covenant between me and you and all living creatures of every kind. Never again will the waters become a flood to destroy all life. Whenever the rainbow appears in the clouds, I will see it and remember the everlasting covenant between God and all living creatures of every kind on the earth." So God said to Noah, "This is the sign of the covenant I have established between me and all life on the earth." The sons of Noah who came out of the ark were Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Ham was the father of Canaan. These were the three sons of Noah, and from them These were the three sons of Noah, and from them came the people who were scattered over the earth. Noah, a man of the soil, proceeded to plant a vineyard. When he drank some of its wine, he became drunk and lay uncovered inside his tent. Ham, the father of Canaan, saw his father's nakedness and told his two brothers outside. But Shem and Japheth took a garment and laid it across their shoulders. They walked in backward and covered their father's nakedness. Their faces were turned the other way so that they would not see their father's nakedness. When Noah woke from his wine and found out what his son had done to him, he said, "Cursed be Canaan, the lowest of slaves. The will he be to his brothers. He also said, Blessed be the Lord, the God of Shem. May Canaan be the slave of Shem. May God extend the territory of Japheth. May Japheth live in the tents of Shem, and may Canaan be his slave. After the flood, Noah lived 350 years. Altogether, Noah lived 950 years, and then he died. Alright, well, yeah, that was chapter 9. I think it's kind of weird, I think, that because I'm kind of like question marks are coming up, and I'm like, well, why did Ham's, I think it was Ham, right? Yeah, Ham's son have to be cursed or anything like that. That's just because he saw Noah naked and drunk, which, as far as I know, if you're not supposed to, being intoxicated is something you're not supposed to do. I don't. Yeah, so I'm kind of that kind of confused me when I read it the first time, and I'm still kind of confused. I'm like, well, I guess it's just something I find kind of weird, but yeah, I have nothing else to say on it. I just thought it was, I guess, I don't know if peculiar is the word, but yeah, that's Genesis chapter 9, and if you have any things, any comments or whatever, then or things you want to talk about, then leave it in the comments, and stuff like that. I'm learning as I go along, like I haven't read all of Genesis, yet. Even, and stuff like that. I'm doing this as I go, and right now I've read through 12. So, because sometimes I don't have time. I don't have time to record on the day that I read it, because I read a chapter. I read like I read certain read certain passages each day, and I don't have the time to record them always. So I record it on my days off, like I'm doing right now, and then I bulk upload. At least that's what I plan on doing with these 9 through 12. And I did it with, I think, some other ones. But yeah. All right, yeah. I'll catch you guys in the next one.